Welcome to my channel, Autumn Moon Mage. This is a general reading in regards to love for Virgo. It is general, so it might not resonate for you. So if something doesn't, don't try to force it. I am looking this week into the future. We're asking about the next 3 months for you, Virgo, in regards to love. What's coming towards you? What are you going to experience? What are you going to see happening in your life in regards to love? We're using a lot of oracle decks today, and then at the end, we're going to ask for advice with the tarot. So the first card that came out for you is the possum, and it says the trickster. Wow. Well, that doesn't sound right away very pleasant. Let's see what we get. What else we get here for you, Virgo? Can we get 2 more cards for Virgo? What will they see within the next 3 months in regards to love? And 3 months is the outside time frame. It may be less than 3 months ultimately, but can we get 2 more cards? What will Virgo see? What will they experience in regards to love? The wombat. Inner child. Inner child. Can we get one more card for Virgo in regards to love? What will they see? What will they experience within the next 3 months? Can I get one more card, please, for Virgo? It's 2 cards. So I'm going to take the top one. Yellow-footed rock wallaby. It says stability. The other card is the sugar glider, which I'm not going to lay out, but I'll tell you what it is. It says sugar glider, and it says flow of life. So this possum card here, the trickster, right away, the feeling that I get from it is actually not to fool yourself, okay? Not to let yourself, not to fool yourself is what comes out. Trust yourself, Yeah, trust yourself. Trust what you know to be truth, whatever that is, okay? Don't trick yourself. Don't fool yourself into believing something good or bad, okay? Yeah, trust what you know. Trust what you know. The inner child card actually is a call um, to be yourself, okay? To step into who you are, and let who you are shine through. It may be indicating that there's a situation or with people or with someone in particular where you haven't let yourself shine through. You haven't really shown who you really are. Uh, it talks about, inner child. Um, there's When you think of yourself as a child, we're more hopeful, we have more, generally speaking, a more positive view on things and a more hopeful nature, and we're less pessimistic, and we're less, and so it's about returning to that, but also it talks about showing it to others. It's very specifically talks about um, letting people see that inside of you, showing people that inside of you, okay? And then stability, this card here, the yellow-footed rock wallaby, is really about stability. Is important, it really is, but we get bored with it sometimes, and it's saying, is there something that you are doing that you think that you're doing for stability, but it's not necessary, maybe, or possibly there is a way to there is a way to continue being stable, but still um, shake up your life. There is a way for you to make it more interesting, so that you're not just bored. Okay. There is a call here with these two cards specifically to have fun. My goodness, just have fun. Stability is important. Of course it is. But you don't have to give up joy to be stable. I mean, you don't have to give that up. You can have a fun time. You can have a good time and still have that stability. And so it's saying, like, I don't know. I keep using these cards as advice, and this is like, we're looking at what you will experience or what you will see in the near future. And so, yeah, it looks like you need to make sure that you're not fooling yourself in something, okay, with that trickster. Trust yourself. There's a call for trusting yourself, and um, and your inner child, and what you believed in, and show that to people, and allow that to to shift, to add joy to your life. There's a element of boredom with the stability card there, like, and yeah, it's a call to wake yourself up, wake up that inner child. I know. This could be something you need to do, or something that's just going to happen within the next 3 months. And we're asking in regards to love, So it may be that somebody you're connecting with, you're not seeing the situation clearly, okay? Or you're not seeing the situation clearly, or you're not, I don't know, I lost the words because I looked down here and I saw the empowerment card that's coming out. And actually the empowerment card talks about, like, standing up for yourself. You have the power and you give it to other people, okay? And so empowerment is about owning that power, and because something that we do is we allow things to happen, and we say to ourselves, it's okay because I know the truth, It's okay because I know what I mean. I know my value. I know that. And so I don't need to express it. But what you're doing is you're actually um, shutting yourself in, okay? And it's important for you, but also for the energy you carry, and for the energy around you. It's important that you assert yourself. It's important that you share that truth, okay? And so the empowerment card is saying, yeah, don't, if you've heard yourself say, it's okay because I know the truth, don't leave it at that, okay? Step into who you are, and express that. And with that inner child, like, these two cards they seem to connect, in my opinion. The inner child is like, be you, be you. Trust yourself. Yeah, there's a lot here about trusting yourself, and hopefully this is what you're stepping into, and you're experiencing this, and you'll like witness this happening in your life in regards to relationships, But if you don't, then try to draw on this energy. Try to, draw on this energy. Can I get 2 more cards for Virgo in regards to love within the next 3 months? What will they see? Passion. Well, that's positive, right? Can we get 1 more card for Virgo? Passion, of course, the word passion can refer to different things. It can talk about, like, physical passion, but it can also talk about just finding a passion within ourselves, you know. And when you think about your inner child, when you think about what you believed when you were younger and what you hoped for when you were younger, it may be that you, in reconnecting with that, like, you find passion for something. You like reignite a desire, something that you always wanted, possibly. Can we get one more card for Virgo? Inspiration. Capricorn also got this video in this exact same spot. And this inspiration is about, well, yeah, it's about allowing yourself to see, to be inspired, okay, by positivity and by, oh, I'm not phrasing this right. Okay, give me just a second here. When I look at the card, I think of a muse, okay? And when you think about a muse, what a muse does is they inspire within you something that is already there. It's already there. And they bring it out in you, okay? And they help you, they give you the spark, maybe. They give you the first, I don't know. Imagine that you are these hot coals, okay? and and the muse is just lightly blowing on them, so to create the right amount of whatever it's air that's required to spark that fire. And so with this inspiration card, it makes me think of a muse and allowing that muse to light that spark, you know. um, Allow hope to rise within you, you know. That's what I feel like this is saying. Either that you will be inspired. My goodness, I keep reading them as advice, and I don't know why I'm doing that, because I wasn't doing that before. I was looking at them as what is coming for you, but I keep shifting it and looking at it as advice. And I'm sorry, I'm there must be a reason why I'm doing that. um, Overall, from what we see so far, okay, it looks like you need to step in you need to step into who you are, you know, and show that to people, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of, well, sparks because of it, you know, just in many ways, many different kinds of sparks. There's going to be hope, and there will be passion, you know. Can we get more for Virgo in regards to love? Do you want to know what's really beautiful? Confidence. Do you want to confidence, okay? And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I feel is coming out, like with this empowerment card here, and with the not even with the trickster, but also with the inner child. It feels like confidence in who you are, you know, confidence in what, uh, who you truly are, and stepping up into that with this empowerment card here. But anyway, do you want to know what's really powerful? Persistence. Do you want to know what's really sexy? Please, I know it's sexy. Not needing to be needed. And if still they don't notice your good looks, your strength, and your sachet, could you feel more sorry for them? So this card, yeah, it's saying, you know, be confident, be persistent, and just like let it be what it is kind of what. And perhaps that is something that you're doing, okay, or it's something that you need to do, like I've said before. Um, Take that how it resonates for you, but it does look like, yeah, be you. gosh, there's a lot about just like owning who you are, and how that will naturally, like that naturally creates attraction, magnetism towards you. Okay, like I'm me, you know, and but also be confident, be persistent. If there's something you want, like don't sit back and let it go. Okay, speak up about it, but be okay if the answer is no. You know, that's kind of what it's saying there. There are really only two types of people: those you now love and those you will love, until there's only one type of person, and then we'll probably hit replay. So, gosh, well, I mean, those you now love and those you will love, which talks about acceptance. I mean, it refers to acceptance, you know, accepting others, because I mean, what this is saying is even those people that you hate, they are people you could love if you shifted your views, like if you accepted something. So it's kind of a card of acceptance. Those you now love and those you will love. Hmm. Asking someone to change is like pruning a tree. Neither will ever be the same again. Scarier still is that you can't quite know in what new directions they'll grow. I wouldn't change a leaf on you, the universe. Um, gosh, these are interesting messages to come out in this particular portion, like of the reading. Um, yeah, you can't ask for people to change. They are going to be who they are, and it's scary to even try because you don't know in what ways they'll change. And perhaps this is something that is already like this, is something that you're witnessing, that you're understanding, like because all of this could be energy that you're experiencing, or it could be energy like that it could be things that you need to like allow to happen. Okay, but yeah. um, Asking someone to change is never a good idea because you don't know how they're going to change. And that's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and get 3 more cards. Can we get more for Virgo in regards to love in the next 3 months? What will they see? Dangerous pleasure. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. Friedrich Nietzsche, I believe is what that says. Wow, dangerous pleasure. I mean, we get this passion card here, and I don't know why, but also this imagination card here. It makes me feel. It feels like sparks. It feels like passion. It feels like. Um, it feels like it has something to do with physical attraction. Okay. And dangerous pleasure, that does as well. It feels like, it has to do with physical attraction. Live dangerously, but also it's like, and with it, because that with that stability card, it feels like there's something here about shaking it up, um, like you're safe, you've been safe, you've been living this very safe and stable life, but like you can have that stability and still shake it up, still find those dangerous pleasures. Okay, and it feels like you're possibly coming to that realization. Can we get 2 more for Virgo? All three of these, not all 3 of these cards here talk about accepting something, accepting a person, accepting a situation. There's something here about like, because this is saying be you, give what you want to give, and ask for what you want, but like it's okay if they don't, and be okay with them saying no. Okay, also here is like, um, it's like saying that you need to accept someone for who they are. and that you may find that you love who they are once you accept something about them. Okay. And then this one, of course, is saying, again, accept people for who they are, because if you ask them to change, you don't know how they're going to change. And maybe you're witnessing this, you know, or maybe you're, yeah, it feels like this is something you're witnessing. You can't ask people change. If you try to force change, if you try to encourage change in someone, you just don't know how they're going to change. And maybe with these cards here, like maybe you need to accept that change. And maybe that's part of what all of this is, like accepting that change in them. Maybe accepting the change in yourself. Maybe you've asked yourself to change, and you found that in that process you changed in a way that you didn't expect, you know. And trust yourself, be you. Let's see, what else do we have here? Can we get two more cards for Virgo in regards to love? Love at first sight and proud spirit. When I saw you, I fell in love, and you smiled because you knew. William Shakespeare. I don't know how to, maybe, perhaps, I mean, there's a lot here about attraction, you know? And, yeah, the kind of knowing sort of energy here. What is this one? The lily. Majesty and virtue. The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare. Lily, majesty and virtue. Majesty and virtue. Sorry, I'm just really feels connected to this asking for change and the inner child card, but I can't like pinpoint why. Like about our beliefs, you know, um, and the innocence of them in the beginning when we're children. I don't know, and like as we grow, as we age, it kind of gets warped in a way. It gets warped, and like being true to that original belief or that original plan, or um, yeah, I don't know how that exactly makes sense. Maybe it makes sense for you, but that is what I feel like is coming across so far in the next 3 months, Virgo. It looks like you're going to stand up for yourself. Again, either you will or you need to, okay? Stand up for yourself, okay? Show that the playful nature within yourself. Like let that come forward. Um, let there be a shakeup to your, or there's going to be some kind of shakeup to your life, okay? To what, to the regular schedule, to the, I don't know, like, I don't, the word humdrum like comes to mind, like just, like there's going to be a shake up to it. And there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of fire here, but there is also, like I said, something about acceptance, and so massive. This really is so massive. The next 3 months for you just feel really huge. There's a lot of beauty there. But yeah, overall, it looks like things are going to shake up a bit, but stand up for yourself, and don't fool yourself, see the truth in the situations, and see the truth for you as well. Oh, that's interesting. The moon card comes out when I'm talking about seeing the truth, um, in the moon card, something isn't what you think it is, and that can be bad or good. Sometimes you think something is really good, but in reality it's bad for you. But sometimes you're afraid of what it is, and it turns out that there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay. But yeah, let's get advice for Virgo, please. Can we get advice for Virgo? You guys always send me through these these readings that are, it's like your energy is vague or something. Like your energy is, no, it's not that it's vague. It's just, gosh, that's not the right wording at all. It's just that there's something in the way of the true heart of you. It's like, I don't know if you like put up a shield, or if you like throw a bunch of things in front of your heart, like, I mean, things that are connected to your heart in a way, but not connected to your, like your your soulmate journey. Okay. And we're talking about like how you connect with, or your connection with that other person, the one that is meant for you, the people that are meant for you. It's like you put up blocks, and so it's so hard to access that information. It's so hard to see it. Sometimes these other things come in the path, and so I'm trying to access that. I'm trying to get in there so I can help with what's in there, but there's all these things in the way, and so those bits get into the message is what ends up happening. I don't know why, but that's how it feels when I'm trying to connect with Virgo. I'm like, it's it's hard. I'm sorry. Gosh, I hope that doesn't come across as offensive. Because I don't mean it offensively in any kind of way. I'm just trying to explain how I feel when I'm trying to connect with Virgo energy. It's just like there's so many layers. There's so much to get through, to get to the center, to get to the heart of it. Anyway, can we get advice, please? The Queen of Swords. Which is to have boundaries and to state your boundaries, and that's part of that empowerment card. Don't let yourself get walked all over. You are an incredible person. Have boundaries for yourself. Ask for what you want, and don't let somebody give you something else. Don't let somebody give you something other than what you want. If they're not offering you what you want, guess what? They can move on, because you are an incredible person. You are a beautiful person. You shine so bright, truly. And you can't don't make yourself accept something less than what you want, okay? Because you deserve everything you want, and you will find it. I promise. Well, we get the King of Swords. and the Queen of Swords. That's interesting. And of course, we're asking for advice, but both of them talk about truth, And this is like, think about, be logical, and that's the trickster star. The trickster card is like coming up here. This is, be honest. Be honest with yourself and with others. Be honest with yourself. Sometimes we're what's holding us back from something. One more card, please. Advice for Virgo. One more card, please. Advice for Virgo in regards to love for the next 3 months. We get the Three of Pentacles, which is about collaboration. So it's like collaboration and friendship. Start something, trust somebody, and build something with them. Okay, because this is definitely in regards to energy outside of yourself, like, and it's about friendship, it's about collaboration, it's about teamwork, and um, yeah, and building that proper foundation. And in order to do that, you have to trust the other person. You have to trust them, and you have to allow that. That has to be part of that foundation. And if it's not, then you'll always be looking back down at that foundation. You'll always be wondering, did they really, did they pour that concrete properly? Did they mix it properly? Because if they don't mix it properly, then it's not going to hold as long as it should. It's not going to be as strong as it should be. And you have to trust them uh, to do their part. Okay. And so this is like collaboration, like work with somebody. Okay. Trust them and build something together. Okay. We also get the Hierophant, which has to do about, and that's funny that it comes out over this majesty and virtue, and I don't know why, but like, it has to do with what is right. Okay, the Hierophant moves forward. He's helping lift you up in your path, like helping lift you spiritually and lift you energetically. He's lifting you, and it has to do with following the path, following the steps that you know are right. And yeah, so that's what you're being called to do. Follow those steps. Be honest with yourself. Set boundaries where you need to set boundaries. Trust somebody and build something. Okay, that's what I have for you this time, Virgo. I hope this reading resonated for you. I hope it brought you some kind of clarity in regards to love and in regards to relationships. If you liked the video, if it resonated, I'd love to hear about it. You could like the video or post a comment below if you feel comfortable, But thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. And I wish you luck in this and all things. And I hope I see you back here next week. Bye.